Here we go.
So the Bronx will get the first possession. And here's Jokic outside. Rebound, Atlanta. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Here's Fall. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Bronx. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Butler from outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Now, Jimmy Butler is not a volume shooter. He makes every shot count. That time, the delivery from deep.
Pass to Jokic. And here is Williamson. From deep three-point range. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Isaac. Another three. For Atlanta. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
The three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got a couple of threes now in the first for Atlanta.
Well, quick decision off the catch. No hesitation. Rise and fire, Jimmy Butler.
Pass to Gilmore. And he jams it with authority.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
It's tipped.
Out of bounds.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Shots good by Yao.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And Garnett misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Butler. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Kicks it out to Garnett. Here's Butler. He's got 6. Yes, that goes in. Butler's got 8 points.
I think defensively you've got to respect the roller. Butler takes quick note and takes it himself.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Fall. Isaac outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Isaac's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here's Doncic. To the inside. Pass to Gilmore. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Basket good.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, that's inexcusable defense. Once Williamson buries himself inside, you know he's looking for the throwdown.
Pass to Fall. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Doncic with it. Now Garnett defending. The three. And that's good. Luka Doncic for three.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Good on the bucket.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And no need to rush on a situation like that. That's just giving away a possession.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pick by Yao. Lets it go with a three. Bronx grabs the miss. Williamson outside. Isaac with some nice D. Here's Garnett. Misses the three. And stolen by Butler.
Timeout.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Ball's knocked loose. And so it's Atlanta in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Here's Ole. Robinson on the wing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Kirilenko.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
It's a timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. Robinson hits them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ole. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Atlanta leading by 7. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Jokic with the bucket.
And that mid-range jumper, a big asset for Jokic. Draws defenders away from the bucket and gets them the spacing they need.
Here's Gasol. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. To the left side wing. Barnes outside. Jokic a screen. To the paint. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Jokic has got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta. Here's the Bronx. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. There's a screen by Robinson. Inside. And finished off by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. They trail by 9 points. From deep, Jordan. Atlanta with the rebound. Barnes outside. Back to Kirilenko. Hits it from three-point range. Kirilenko's got his first 3 points of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Down low. Here's Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
And here's Jokic outside. It doesn't go for him. The Bronx goes the other way with it. And stolen by Williamson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Jokic. Jacks up a three. And it's Gay with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Gasol. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And the shot goes down.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
To the middle. Williamson looking it over. To the paint. Here's Heaton. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
You think back to when Marc Gasol first entered the league. This was a big guy whose skills were certainly developing at the time. Now he's incredibly polished and a tremendous leader.
And stolen by Gay. Inside. Then Gasol with the dunk.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Here's Barnes. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
It's deflected. And he recovers it. Pass to Ole. 4 on the clock. The Bronx needs to get off a shot here.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Unable to get that one. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's Atlanta. They lead by 7. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Atlanta leading by 7. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Pass to Eaton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
Barnes hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Williamson, and he converts the layup.
Powerful move there by Williamson. He's not afraid to throw his weight around in the paint.
Atlanta leading by 7. Williamson up top. He's been patient so far. Nothing other than...
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Misses off the left iron. Now here's Butler. And stolen by Barnes. To the wing right side. To the inside. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Kirilenko. That 3 off the mark. The Bronx trails by 9. Doncic looking it over. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. To the middle. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Bronx. It's a 10-point game. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Gilmore. 5 to shoot. Jokic with it. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. There's Williamson with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Williamson's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
Oh, great reflexes from Zion. Doesn't second-guess himself. Just takes his shot right up.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Here's the Bronx. From deep. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Doncic outside. Pass to Butler. Out to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. So it's Atlanta again turning it over. Barnes with it. Butler covering. Barnes can't get it to go.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The shot by Kirilenko, no good. The Bronx trails by 11. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Jokic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
For the Bronx, they've shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
And he makes the first. And Jokic drops them both. Atlanta leading by 6. Pass to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense, you're slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
Inside. Yao. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Isaac with the steal. Here's Fall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timeout called, the Bronx.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, Doug Collins was just reviewing things with his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David.
Wow, how about the creativity on display? Mr. Isaac, we see you, sir.
Gay with it. Rebounded by Isaac.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
The second chance effort. Pass to Fall. 6 on the shot clock. Jams it in off the great move.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
To the inside. And then Gay with the dunk.
And
That's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they?
Jimmy Butler clearly thrives in an environment that lives and breathes and embraces toughness.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Pass to Robinson. Shoots. Kicks it out to Gay. From the low block. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. And Atlanta leads by 16.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Shakes him. Pass to Yao. Off target from three-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
A deep three from Jordan. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And the beauty of Jordan's pull-up, he can do it running full speed or laterally in either direction.
Here's Garnett. Pass to Yao. Goes back up. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Bronx trails by 9. And 3 from Jordan. And there's the call on Yao. That'll be his second foul of the game. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
They get it again. Here's Garnett. Atlanta again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Fall can't hit. .135 left here in the fourth quarter. There's the drive. Kevin Garnett with the steal. A deep three from Butler. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bronx. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. So he gets them both. .112 left in the fourth. It's blocked.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Robinson misses. Atlanta with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Yao. Kept alive by Atlanta. Fires the three. Isaac misses. Here's the Bronx. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Isaac. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And Atlanta leads by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Scooped up. Garnett, right side. Stolen by Robinson. Driving in. Count
This guy is a leader both on and off the floor. Robinson embraces drilling the big-time bucket for his team.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Bronx. They're behind by 7. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Nine seconds left in the game. With the crossover, driving to the basket. Yes!
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.